I don't know. For me, I think you can agree that like when you play, it's just a party. Like you're just having a big party.
Yeah, I mean, when I tell people I'm sober, they're like, "Damn."
Yep.
So you're telling me you can take your shirt off and throw it in the crowd?
It actually makes it better because then if you're not under the influence, you're.
But I mean, 90% of the time, I'm running off straight anxiety. You know what I mean?
Grab the KY, get yourself ready. You got some sliding to do. Hanging out with TL and the boys, maybe some critters too. So get your phone and get on the gram. You know where to find the man. Slide into the DMs. Girl, what's on your mind? Slide into the DMs. But baby, take your time. Slide, slip it on in. Here we go again. DM Monday.
Is your real name Jason Cross?
It's a real name.
Full-blooded name?
Yeah.
Cool.
Name my mama gave me.
What was the nickname you had growing up?
Jaso.
Jaso.
Jay.
I like that.
Yeah,
you have a recent
J-Y.
one, right? Aren't you the original?
The original purebred house cat.
Yep.
That's what they call
Thoroughbred.
you.
Yeah.
Thoroughbred.
With papers.
With papers.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So,
So your offspring is going to be worth money.
honestly, the reason
Should be. I don't know.
I've known you for a while, we've never even actually sat down and had a conversation.
I know.
But the reason we had you on is we decided to hit you up about coming on as Sadie came on the podcast.
Yeah. That's my girl.
Yeah, we need the picture of you in Speedo.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
get right to it.
We got to show the fans.
Yeah.
Do you have it on you right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
Cool.
Let's see it.
I got a lot. Like which one?
Send it to Matt. Whatever the one was on the cruise, the Brantley cruise.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
I mean, if you have more than one, just send like 10. We'll make a calendar.
Well, so I got like the jet ski one. You know.
Oh, that's hot.
Do you know about that one?
No, I don't know
sounds
about
good.
that.
Really?
Yeah.
That was like my first viral moment on the internet.
Oh, let's do that one then.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That was people would. There's honestly, surprisingly, a lot of people might know about that because it was. I posted it on. I went viral on Facebook.
Dude,
Of
Facebook,
all things.
Facebook
Yeah.
goes viral sometimes.
I mean,
I went viral on Facebook a couple weeks ago for hacking my school in 6th grade.
Yeah, it brings out a whole different, demographic. By the way, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to the DM Monday podcast, episode 9?
This is like 30, 31.
Oh, episode 31. Fuck me.
hell yeah.
Welcome to my
see that
podcast, the
thing.
DM Monday podcast. Our co-host Mitch, and today we have Jason Cross as our guest.
What's up, y'all?
Bonner will be here eventually.
Bonner's on the way.
Yeah, as soon as Bonner gets here, you'll leave and
Yo,
we'll just
Matt,
finish it out.
I'm gonna send these boys to you. So it was like a whole spread, dude. I
Full
bought
spread.
this. Yeah.
I did a full spread.
From here, it looks like a really hot girl, but I know
when I
it's
say
him.
full spread, I mean I pull my butt apart and everything.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Full spread.
It's got the flips.
Oh my
cut.
god! For a second, when you first passed it over here, I didn't even see you. I just saw ass.
Yeah, just all ass, man.
That's awesome.
I'm an ass guy, so it makes sense. You
Yeah.
know?
So that went viral.
That went crazy. Like, I bought this jet ski, right? It needed some engine work. I worked on it for a couple weeks in my garage, got it running.
Well,
It
he's
was-
a chubby guy, but it's all tight. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean? It's
Yeah.
all
It's tight,
it's
baby.
all tight. Yeah.
Hydration.
yeah, tight and tan.
Tight and tan.
You can be as fat as you fucking want.
Yeah, my mom always says tan fat looks better than just regular fat.
100%. Yeah.
I got to get my tanning package.
You get a little color going.
Yeah, do you like
Top
spray
of the
tan
world.
or like tan?
I've sprayed tan before, and honestly, I'm not against it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Did it tickle? Or
When
was
I
it
was
cold?
coming up, it was cool to
It's
go to the
cool- it's
tanning bed, but
cold.
now girls don't do that.
Give you the. I know.
Well, yeah, I think now it's giving people skin cancer or something.
Yeah, but I mean, hell, YOLO, baby.
Dude, something's going to give me cancer.
Yeah.
I've been in
You know,
there.
I might as well look sexy and tan if I'm going to,
One time I got in the tanning bed. I used to work at a smoothie shop, Tropical Smoothie in Hoover.
Shout out.
And next door there was a tanning bed place.
Yeah.
And there was this girl. She was a little bit heavier set girl, but she had really pretty eyes, and I kind of had a crush on her. Not even gonna lie. And I was like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna get a tanning package that way I can just have a reason to talk to her every day.
Yeah.
The first day I go in there, I do the stand up tanning bed for 10 minutes.
Fry.
And I went butt naked. I didn't
No sock on it.
no sock. I didn't know anything about that. I go back to work over and making smoothies, and I'm like, oh, my dick kept hitting my jeans,
Oh, dude.
It was raw,
Oh,
dude. It was
mess.
miserable. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that stand up, you gotta go light.
I think everybody learns learns that the hard way.
You had that tan thing
did.
on you.
What?
That thing was tan.
Yeah,
man.
that thing was tan.
After a couple days,
Little surfboard.
right? Yeah.
It's cool. That ain't bad. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, I bought this jet ski, dude, and I fixed it. It's 4th of July weekend. Got it out in the water. Was just fired up, right? Also, in the meantime,
Wait, you bought it just for the weekend or what?
No, I bought it for the summer.
Okay.
Because it was 2020.
Yeah, you can get them for cheap.
Oh yeah, dude, I bought it from my buddy's dad. So
Oh,
it was
nice.
I stole two.
That
of
looked
them
like a
from him.
90s model too.
It was like a 94 Polaris.
Nice.
Fucking was like a 750
Was
triple.
it 2-stroke or what? Like
yeah,
mixed
I think
gas?
so. No, it is 2-stroke, but it makes it. It's
you feel
oil
injected,
injected. Yeah. So I had to throw some valves in it, whatever, do a couple things, got it right. I bought a Speedo on Shinesty. Shout out Shinesty. Y'all go check out some Speedos. That's where I get all my shit. And they had the 90s Dixie cup, and it literally matched the color scheme of the jet ski. And I'm like, that's gotta happen. And then got some heat wave sunglasses that kind of had the same thing going, and I just had this whole thing prepared. It was a monumental, but I never thought. I just I handed my phone to my cousin's wife and was like, hey, take some pictures of me. I'm about to break the internet. And I was just fucking around, It was middle of the day on Thursday leading up to 4th of July weekend. So I posted that day, a couple days goes by, and this girl that I knew reached out, and she's like, yo, your post is popping off. And I'm like, yeah, it's doing pretty good. I had 1,000 likes on Instagram. I'm like, yeah, it's one of my better posts. She's like, no, on Facebook, it's actually going viral.
Oh,
and I
wow.
looked and it had 20,000 shares, and somebody made it into a meme, and then it started getting posted on all the meme pages on Instagram.
Old Row
and people are hitting me up. They're just like, dude, we're my friends in California just sent this to me, and it's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so then I made t-shirts out of it.
Are you a single man?
That's how I moved to Nashville.
Are you single?
Yeah, you single?
No. Yeah, and my girlfriend's 114 pounds, so
Yeah, so not a big girl.
not a big girl at all.
Did she meet you from the
has
Sadie picture?
She has abs. It's crazy.
Damn, she works out and shit.
I feel bad when we're fucking.
You're sweating on her, tripping off your nose, breathing real heavy like an old man.
I'm such a piece of shit.
Trust me, I'm speaking from experience.
Yeah,
I get it.
I haven't had a beer. I've had 2 beers in the last 11 weeks, trying to slim down a little bit.
Trying to slim it on down.
Yeah, whiskey works. Whiskey works great. I miss it. I love beer. I
Yeah.
love beer. I have a song about beer, but it'll come back.
Yeah. So, where are you from?
I'm from Jackson, Michigan.
Okay.
Parma, technically, it's a little town outside of Jackson, but more people know Jackson than Parma.
How long have you been in Nashville?
Just over 2 years now. I moved November 2020. Weird time to move, but it just, I turned 28 that October and was like, it's now or never.
So, did you know Sadie before you moved down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all, because
She's from Michigan too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She grew up 45 minutes north of where I did. And we met through.
She said that you saw her play her first gig and she was terrible. And you were like, yeah, I remember you were terrible.
Yeah, dude. So it was actually a small world shit because I had a girlfriend at the time. Her and I and a couple of our friends went to her show because she knew my girlfriend's boss at the Buckle.
Yeah.
So it was just this weird, intertwined little connection. So we went to see her at some honky tonk off this, didn't even have a sign. It was but it was a badass place. So she's playing, and I think she was 19 at the time, and she's just stiff as a board. Her band was just a bunch of old dudes that just did not compliment her at all. It was just this, but I could tell she had a really good voice, and she was just very timid. And I was waiting for her to just belt something, and she just wouldn't. She was singing shit in a different key.
Yeah.
And I'm I get it, because I had just started playing live at the time too, and I wasn't very comfortable playing in front of people yet. And then a year and a half later, probably, I met her just random as hell through one of my buddies that she was talking to or whatever. And then she pestered me to play with her for 6-7 months after that, and I just kept turning her down.
You're like, fuck it, I need the money? Or
Honestly, it was I was selling cars with my dad at his dealership, and I was cutting hair and working 60 plus. I was doing well. I just I loved music, and I knew I wanted to do something with it. And then I got to the point where, I had my first single summer in 6 years, was partying, just having a good time, not really thinking about that shit. And then I turned 26 and I was like, okay, I'm going to start getting serious about music and just saying yes to like everything that presents itself to me.
Yeah.
And then Sadie hit me up like 2 weeks later on Instagram. She's like, do you want to play this acoustic duo show at like a venue that was really popular back home up in Lansing? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. Because I just made that commitment to myself.
So-
I can't say no now. So I just did it. And then
When you said she wanted you to play with her, like, do you play guitar?
I play guitar, yeah.
So she wanted you to play guitar and sing, or just play guitar, like,
I
as the guitar?
She knew I could sing. So like, I'm sure she figured that I would like,
Take a song here and there.
yeah, or like do, background
Arms,
vocals,
yeah.
whatever.
So you play guitar, you're an artist and a songwriter?
And a hair.
songwriter.
And he cuts hair.
And you go
and I do hair. And
Did you go to cosmetology school?
I did.
Or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting, cool.
Yeah, I like I think I was like 20 years old going to community college, and my grandparents owned a salon, and I'm like,
Do you still cut hair, like, right now? Like, if
right
I
now
needed a haircut?
I literally just did 2 haircuts today before I got here.
Damn.
You do them at your house?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
got a little man cave in the basement.
I go to like master cuts or whatever the closest thing is.
Oh
every time.
no, stop that.
Do you go to like you get like do you do
I
mullets?
really am so serious gonna hit you up.
Yeah, you are.
I need haircuts like bad.
Oh, I got you, dude. You're gonna.
They always fuck me up.
You'll
You
never
trim
go
people's
back.
beards and all that shit?
Yeah, pubes, beards.
I'm good at my beards.
Yeah.
But look, every time they try
Have
to
you
like,
ever cut any of my friends' hair? Like anybody we know?
I don't think yet.
look at how bad this is. They always like
don't
leave this
think
side
yet.
longer than this.
That looks bad.
That looks.
No,
that
dude.
looks.
My haircuts are so bad.
That looks like a hair master cut that.
It was bad, dude.
I used to go to what's the one that's like a locker room?
Sports Clips.
Sports Clips. That's where I used to go.
Lady Jane's in Hermitage is kind of cool.
Everybody
but
that
it's
works
always
there
bad.
is on pills, you know.
Yeah,
Might be nodding out while they're cutting your hair.
you're so right.
Another haircut, another pill, dude. Just just trying to earn their.
And then they milk you for a tip. They like tell you about their kids and stuff the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I wouldn't know about that.
I have a terrible haircut story. So, it was we went to Dollywood when I was a kid. My dad and stepmom took us up there, and on the way back, I grew up in Birmingham, so we stopped in Coleman because school pictures were the next day,
Oh yeah.
and then we go into a fucking Head Start to get my hair cut.
Oh no, dude.
And
I've never even heard of
She
that.
has the clippers. You never heard of Head Start?
No.
Have you
it's
heard?
probably like
Yeah,
Fantastic Sam's. You heard of that?
Maybe
No,
it's an
I
Alabama thing. I've heard of Head Start.
So they're like going through the clipper like comes off the thing and just like scalps my head.
Classic.
Like right in the back.
Yeah.
And like my dad was like, God damn it, like cussing the lady out. We leave. I'm like traumatized. I'm crying. I'll never forget. Like my
Did you
stepmom
shave
had
it all off?
I'm getting there. My stepmom had a Dodge Durango, and I remember I was like in the middle seat, and my brother was in the back seat, and I remember him like looking at me like I had like cancer, you know. And I just took a blanket and was like, "Don't look at it." So we go to this other we get back to Birmingham, we go to this other thing, and they end up giving me this like high and tight like thing. And to go to school pictures the next day, and we put mascara in my hair so kids wouldn't make fun of me.
No way.
Till the hair grew back, yeah.
I mean, that's honestly, that's clever.
But forever, when I used to get my hair cut, back when I had hair, I wouldn't let them use clippers like on the top. I'd only let them use it
Because
on the
you're
sides.
traumatized.
Absolutely.
I made them use scissors up
Oh,
here.
dude, yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I mean, clippers on the top, man. That's old school. That
Now I
is.
just shave my head bald with
Yeah.
a razor.
Yeah,
Honestly, must be nice.
during COVID, I got to give Trey haircuts, and we went through probably like a 4-month stint where he had a rat tail.
Yeah, dude. I was trying to
We were
grow.
just growing as long of a rat tail.
Because all right, here's the
Oh my
deal:
gosh.
you have a
It was
mullet.
awesome.
Your mullet's it's voluptuous, man. I love it. But you know, it's like at this point, like too many people have mullets.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Well, and that's just it. It'd be hard to start one now.
Yeah.
You know,
But
like,
it's
I've had this thing for like 5 years.
Well, it's like you have a mullet, dude, but like you got the fucking pinky ring, you got the chains, you got the fucking George Strait 90s
Oscar.
tee. Like, I mean, your style's crushing the game. Like,
Thanks, dude.
And you did all that by yourself, right? You don't have a fucking stylist. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, my mom, I call her, and she,
Yeah.
she'll
You're
tell
just
me
like a
what
hoss
look.
cat. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like some people just have like the mullets. I was like, you know what? Let's bring back the rat tail.
Yes.
Dude, the best part is like we went to. I'm trying to find a picture.
But I have
of
really
it.
thin hair, so
You have a
it just
picture of
didn't
that?
work
I'm
out.
trying to find
Well,
it. I had a bunch.
It's probably in your archives on Instagram.
It wasn't that great.
See, I had a rat tail when I was like 2 or
Find it,
3.
Bonner. Oh, hey, Bonner.
How's
This
it
is
going?
Bonner. If you
We know.
him.
What's
I
up,
know
dude?
about her. Trey actually did some content for Mike Stoll when he was giving me a tattoo.
Fuck
once.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Was that the first time I met you?
Yeah.
It was, yeah. Gosh, that was like 2 years ago.
It's glorious photos of you without a shirt on.
Yeah.
Damn.
So we go to the grocery store. I'm gonna find the rat tail picture, and there's this old man in front of us, and he has a super long rat tail.
Hell yeah.
And Trey just gets stoked, and he's like, dude,
It was
that
like
is the
there
best
was
rat
like
tail I've
pieces
ever
had
seen.
broken off of the rat tail, and he took a rubber band and put it back on the piece of hair that was like hanging
And
down.
dude, Trey was so happy to compliment it. The guy's obviously never been complimented on it.
It was like one of my first TikTok videos.
He
that I
looked
ever
at him
made.
and thought Trey was joking on him. But
Oh,
Trey was so
dude.
serious.
I was like,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
thank you for letting me
Then
take
the
a
guy-
video of
the
your
guy-
rat
He
tail.
took his hat off and showed him his, and the guy was like, "Oh shit, this guy's being
Yeah,
serious."
it is for real. It's real shit.
It was awesome, dude. I'm gonna find a picture over here. So you get tattoos by Mike Stahl?
My last one I have, yeah,
He's
dude,
fucking
yeah,
sick.
but I haven't seen him. Poor guy, dude. I
He
just
moved and abandoned us all.
I know.
Mike. If you're watching this, fuck you.
for a baby, like
Yeah.
Mitch, roll up
Grow
your
up.
sleeves. Show us your
And
age.
now we have to wait to see Mike.
Who
I'm
does
I'm
that?
just kidding,
Who's
dude.
the
Your baby.
stand-up guy?
Who did this one
You know?
for me?
Your baby's beautiful.
Well, that's what I got was from him.
Can't see
Yeah,
it.
dude. I mean, that's
Well, I'm too fat to pull my sleeves up any further.
And Jason
That's
Okay?
what I wanted you to say. That's what I was
You got an
pulling for.
owl, didn't
that's
you?
beautiful. Yeah, pretty tough. Tough
tough
owl.
Well, I don't have any tattoos. I got Christian skin over here, so I'm better than all y'all. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude. My mom's like super. You are too. You're going straight to heaven. We're all fucked.
Yeah. I might sing about dicks and butt fucks every night.
I don't know if he's going
Ain't got no
straight to
tattoos.
heaven, but he might be going to heaven.
I wasn't gonna drink today, but
So you had a shitty day. So what happened to that?
not even shitty. You know, just overwhelming.
Yeah.
Sometimes I stack a little bit too much on my plate,
Trust me.
and then I
Did
gotta
COVID start?
drink about it.
2020?
2020 March.
I'll tell you what though, I got some friends that are doing the not drinking thing,
Yeah.
and it makes me really happy for them. But I literally don't think I could ever. I don't think I could unless it was like, hey, like you're gonna die unless you stop drinking. Like
Yeah.
that ain't be okay. Like
Yeah.
I'd like to live,
Yeah.
but man, I mean, just to. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't have to get drunk every time. I just have to have a couple. I gotta
Yeah.
have a taste of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you just keep getting, you know,
Battle sick.
if you do get to a point where you have to get drunk all the time and you have the shakes, I'll take you to AA with me. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I bet I would probably feel amazing
Yeah.
and not. I'd probably lose even more weight too, which would be great. But
dude, that weight it's all tight. You know, mine's like
Yeah.
loose. You know. And how old are you?
I'm 30.
Yeah, I'm 35. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I might be just like you in
But
5
dude,
years.
26 was my like get serious about music year too. So that's
Really?
pretty cool to hear
That
you
is
say
cool.
that. My dad passed away when I was 26, and I was like, I remember I was on Facebook and I was like, I was only playing at a Mexican restaurant and this other place, and I was like, I got to do something different. Like,
Yeah.
and I saw like this local band that was doing something, and I found out who managed them, and then that's, you know, that guy's been my manager ever since. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Did you play any sports growing up? Why is your fat so tight?
I did. I played football.
Yeah.
I played football and I played golf, dude. Big golf.
Any of them like after high school, like collegiate or anything?
No, I tore my ACL my senior year, and I was like, I was gonna go play like some D2 school, like close
Yeah.
to my hometown.
Yeah.
They were like just starting a football team and like recruiting and stuff, and I was a fullback at a Catholic high school back home, and we were, you know, really good for our division. And I tore my ACL.
I love how you put for our division. Where I'm
Yeah.
from where I'm from, they just feel like we were really good. We won state. And you're like, but
I mean, honestly,
like against who?
I don't know. We were like D5, but we were so small. But I mean, regular season, we would play like D2, D1 schools and like
Yeah,
beat them.
just shred 'em.
Like kids that were going, like had scholarships and
Yeah.
shit. And like,
That's
it was,
awesome.
it was great. I was like, could bench press more than any lineman on our
Yeah.
offense. But they were just smart. And they just,
What position did you play?
I was fullback.
Fullback.
And our coach was
Makes
just
sense.
an animal. Like the guy just knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
You know, and it was just I went to a public school and a Catholic school. Public school, we'd condition our dicks off.
Yeah.
Like for no reason. At the end of practice, we'd just like the whole last hour of practice would just be like running until we were throwing up.
Hell yeah.
And we like never did that. When I went to Catholic, like that good football team,
Yeah.
we were running plays. We weren't conditioning. Like we were conditioning
Practice?
while,
Yeah.
yeah.
When I played football from
Conditioning
6 to
sucks.
13, and what we did every day when we got to practice, we took one lap around the field and then we just lined up and did hitting drills and then we scrimmaged.
Yep.
That was it.
That was it. We just ran plays. It's like,
Those are good
duh.
days.
That kind of makes sense. But yeah, anyway, I tore my ACL, and honestly, that like, thank God.
Is that what that scar is right there?
That's it.
You have a
No,
scab
you-
too? Or is that scar?
No, that's
You might have a drunken fall or something.
No, I actually touched that to my Harley pipe last
Oh,
week.
nice.
Yeah, that was good.
Do you have a car too, or just a motorcycle?
I got two. I got a van. I got a 2003 Mercury Sable wagon. It's gold. It's beautiful.
The van?
No,
Okay. Do you have like a white van?
I have a white van too.
Cool.
It's here actually.
Yeah.
I drove that here.
Nice.
I got to get the cat.
That's your touring rig?
That's it. She's
Love
a
it. I own one too.
2011 E350 Extendo Magneto.
It's awesome.
Fits. I mean, shit, dude.
People hit you up trying to rent that shit all the time.
Yeah, I ain't doing it.
I ain't doing it.
I'll tell you why. I thought about it once, and then not long after I had that thought, that thing threw a spark plug
Yeah.
in Knoxville,
Yeah.
and I had to pay $1,000 for it to be towed back to Nashville.
Yeah. And you're like, I ain't doing all
And
that.
I'm like, yeah, it's never gonna add up.
What is ours, Mcilwain? 07 Eco 350?
08.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, no, 07.
Yeah.
They're the best, man. I'm a Ford guy.
Does your air blow what good? Because ours didn't for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
For a Ford,
For a Ford.
my shit's ice cold.
I'm,
Right now.
I'm GMC guy. I'm not like a huge Ford guy.
It's fine.
But
What
I
was,
like them all, really. I got
What was your
nothing.
first tattoo?
Except for a fucking Nissan truck. Like,
Yeah.
get real, dude.
Oh, what about that Hyundai we drove this weekend?
you have a Nissan? You
Yeah.
don't have a Nissan.
I have a
You
truck. I have a Nissan. What do I drive? Mitch Rogue?
Nissan Rogue SUV. I had a Nissan truck though.
Mitch has a Nissan truck.
I had it.
Well, you know what? I can't even talk shit,
Pretty
dude.
lame,
Because guess
guys.
what? I don't even have a truck. So,
You'll get one.
Yeah.
I didn't have one until this last summer. so.
you guys, when I was back home, before I came down to Nashville, I was like, had everything and did everything
Yeah.
that I wanted to an extent, right?
Yeah.
But like, this,
But you traded it all to chase your dreams.
yeah,
so,
literally.
Yeah.
And
That's
I, and I
awesome.
couldn't be happier.
How old were you when you moved here?
I was I just turned 28,
Yeah.
and it was like right after COVID summer 2020.
Did you know anybody down here when you moved
I
here?
did. I actually, so the Brantley Gilbert cruise
Yeah.
that I went on with Sadie, I met like, it was literally just Nashville on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
You know, it was like,
Almost kind of like Key West, spring break.
it was
crew.
exactly almost like that. And I didn't know anything about that either.
Yeah.
But like I met like Tyler Braden and all his guys, Dean Purificato, Mikey Anger,
Yeah.
who are now my neighbors.
Chase.
Like we're best buddies. Chase Butler
Chase.
is now like my day to day.
Yeah.
And I mean, I could go on. Tyler Rich and all his guys. John Langston was there. Like made just a shit ton of connections because we're just stuck on this boat together. So we're just partying. Nobody cares. Like it's not like there was one artist, I won't name him, but there was one artist that was a little too cool.
Yeah.
You know, but other than that, I mean, even Brantley wasn't too cool. Like
Let's
he was.
name him. I want to know who it was. We can,
We'll bleep him out.
we can
I got a
edit
feeling I
that
don't know
out.
who it is.
You
want me to
take
tell
your
you?
guess.
Nah, I don't know.
Who was it, Mcilwain?
Oh, I don't know.
Who was it? We can knock it out.
Hold on.
We'll delete it. We won't.
Promise.
Promise. Swear to God.
I mean, yeah, you also could.
I just.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
He was a little preoccupied.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was. It is what it is. I get it. But, you know, but it was kind of hard because everybody else on the cruise
What's cool?
was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I sat there and just talked to Colt Ford for like 40 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
Colt
You know,
Ford blocked me on
were you
Twitter
like-
a long
were you
time
like-
ago.
What'd you say,
Back in
Mitch?
the day, Pops Farm was the place to go.
I don't remember what I said.
That's what
to
he
him.
said.
But he blocked
and
me.
I was like, oh shit, tell me
Damn.
more.
Still blocked, asshole.
That
So load the
sucks.
truck up, you know,
Hit the dirt
let's see
road.
if I- dirt road.
Do we have Beenboozled?
I'm not doing that, dude.
Yeah,
Last
we're-
time-
look.
oh, you're doing it, Bonner.
dude, I couldn't eat
It's
the
okay.
next
Well, I just
day.
want everybody to know if you're not going to do it.
that the
Bonner,
No,
Bonner and Mitch stayed in different.
Bonner, they made me do it. You got to do it.
Bonner and Mitch.
No, I'm not doing it. Fuck it.
Bro, I love
you
this
can just
shit.
smell the can and it'll make you throw up.
This do you,
This is-
are
Dude,
you
I got a
familiar?
piece of
This is
that.
a segment we do every time.
No, Bonner, you
Cool.
can't
I'm
pee
all
right
in.
now. It's Beenboozled time.
Look, I love this shit.
Are you familiar with Beenboozled?
We can talk about what happened in Denver, or you can play Beenboozled.
I'll play Beenboozled. I'll get hot first.
Oh, I gotta know what happened in Denver now.
Wrong.
Jason, are you familiar with how this goes? What
I don't even know if I know what happened in
Denver.
Denver.
Wish I could remember her name. Did you OD in Denver, brother?
I did not.
I brought it on myself, and I guess.
I have played that game. Yeah, actually, somebody got it for a family Christmas. Like, years ago, and I still have that can sitting
it's
in
brutal.
my liquor cabinet.
Maybe Beenboozled will send us some stuff.
Yeah, Beenboozled, if you're watching, send us one of these.
Yeah,
It's kind of a rip off what
Dude,
you sent us
Jelly
anyway.
belly. Jelly belly.
That doesn't stink.
Put Trey's face on the can, please.
Anyway, let's do a game of Beenboozled, and then I unfortunately have to dip out quick.
damn.
I know, dude. I'm honestly a piece of shit.
No, I don't think so.
All right, Bonner's going to go first.
Oh, I can smell it from here. Holy
Really?
shit.
You get dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie.
I don't have gum on my bag. Please, God.
We got gum over here.
Oh, really?
No,
It's worse
We
when
did
you
two
think
in that
about.
drawer.
I don't think so.
It's so much worse when you think about what it's supposed to be. You know, when you have like dead fish in your brain, and then you
Bonner,
taste
have
that
you played
shit.
this yet?
Oh, yeah, dude. Last time I couldn't eat the next breakfast. I brushed
What'd
my
you
teeth.
get?
Fuck if I know. It was
All right,
like
go
I
ahead.
thought you couldn't taste stuff.
Here we go. Put the whole thing in your mouth.
Yeah, what
was
are you
that?
what are you halving it?
What is it?
I don't know, whatever the one that's not good.
Does it taste like a dead fish?
Bonner
Yeah.
doesn't want to be on a podcast anymore. Are you going to chew it? Are you going to swallow it? Mm-hmm. Oh, I wouldn't do that.
It's too late now. It's already in my teeth.
All right, Trey. You get
Toothpaste.
that one sucks. Barf or peach?
Man, I got lucky last episode.
Barf
Didn't
ain't
have to
bad.
do this at all.
Barf ain't too bad.
It's not.
Yeah, act like we haven't tasted
Trey always
barf in
gets
our
the good
mouth, you
ones.
know?
Peach, baby.
Dude.
Hell yeah.
No way.
Dude, he's like on a roll. He hasn't had a bad one in a
He's
minute.
never had a bad one.
No, he's had a bad one. It's been about 10 episodes.
Barf or peach?
No shit?
Yeah.
We should spin it again.
Okay.
Oh, I should have
Mcilwain,
just
can you
taken
give
it.
me a
I
water,
should have
please,
just
sir?
taken it.
Dirty dishwater or birthday cake?
Both of those sound pretty tasty.
That's dirty dishwasher. you know the smell of a dishcloth?
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
Mine's toothpaste.
Thank you.
R.I.P. Nick
No,
Wayman.
you can't do toothpaste.
Yeah,
That's
toothpaste is
bullshit.
fucking weak.
Everybody knows that's a no-go.
I put toothpaste in my mouth every day, dude.
It's
Yeah.
toothpaste, but it tastes great.
Also, I can't pronunciate words right now, apparently.
That's cool. Do you want to hit the pin?
You know, I probably shouldn't.
Okay.
I got a round and a showcase to play after this.
Oh, wow.
Toasted marshmallow or stink bug?
But, you know, a little whiskey, that helps.
I don't see any
Depends.
of
Have you
them
ever played a show high?
No. I've never even played music fucked up.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I got sober when I was 19 and then started playing music.
You know what?
What?
I think that's probably best because I almost feel like it would be harder to give it up after what you
What
eat.
is that? Barf?
I think it's stink bug.
Yeah,
That's
it
what I
is.
got last time. That's bad,
I can
Mitch.
smell it. I
gonna
can smell
chew
it.
it
That was
Or
not
what?
edible, dude. You won't be to eat dinner or breakfast or butthole later.
Mitch,
what you did in Denver?
Do you eat butthole?
Not unless it's an accident.
Ugh.
That was fun. What were we talking? Oh, yeah. So I feel like when I started playing, I almost like had to have a drink or two
Yeah.
to like knock the edge off, and kind of because I had like the nerves, you know. And then I got more comfortable playing in front of crowds, and now, you know, obviously it's just like another day. And
Yeah.
you still get like excitement and adrenaline, but it's not like, oh, I'm nervous
Yeah.
that I'm gonna like fuck up or something. You know, it's just like let's go do what we do every week. You know, but I feel like it would be. I personally connect a lot better with the crowd when I got just a couple shots.
Just a
I don't got to be drunk.
Yeah.
Just a couple.
Just
you know,
to loosen it up. so.
yeah, just to loosen up the nuts, and like, cause you know, everybody in the crowd's drinking at my shows, like for the most part.
Yeah.
And so it's just kind of getting closer to their level, you know. And
Yeah.
like, I don't know, for me, I think you can agree that like when you play, it's just a party, like
Yeah.
you're just having a big party.
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't tell people, I wouldn't. You know, if I
Nobody
told
would
people,
know.
when I tell people I'm sober, they're like, "Damn!"
Yep.
So you're
I
telling
was
me you
surprised,
can
too.
take your shirt off and throw it in the crowd and get kicked out of the listening room or whatever? And
Yeah.
be sober. Yeah,
Yep.
sure can.
Which is honestly even fucking cooler. It's way cooler. It actually makes it better because then if you're not under the influence, and you're
But I
doing
mean, 90% of the time, I'm running off straight anxiety. You know what I mean?
Right.
in most social situations, I'm just running off anxiety.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally get that.
Like I go home at night and sometimes and I'm just like sitting there and being like, man, was I like too like outrageous in that conversation? They
dude.
probably think I'm a douchebag.
I do it
you
all
know?
the time.
Like I met this one guy one time and like I knew who he was because he like dated this girl that I dated. And I was like, what's up, man? We're Eskimo brothers. Nice to meet you. You know,
God,
just to be like funny, but like first thing,
right
you
off
know?
the rip.
First thing.
He's like, sick.
But
dude.
like that night I sent him a message and I was like, hey dude, I hope I didn't like come off as like a douchebag. I was just like trying to make a joke. He was like, no man, best introduction I've ever had in my life. And then he followed me and I was like, oh, okay, we're cool.
it's never how you think it is. You know what I'm saying? But I get that because like I also like when I go out and I'm, you know, just like tonight, like I like to have a couple shots in me and just to loosen up and go with the not overthink shit. That's what it does.
Yeah.
I think that it makes me not overthink shit, and sometimes I even perform better just because I'm not thinking about every little like cue and word and sound, and you just kind of makes me just like go with it.
Where are you playing tonight?
We got the 6-string second anniversary at Live Oak,
Nice.
and then the 209 Nash.
Okay.
It's their 1 year anniversary. I didn't realize
It's like
that
a
was so
showcase,
fresh.
like a label's coming out or what?
No, not that cool. Not yet.
Like an agency or
Just like a full
Just
band
like-
showcase
just
thing.
putting your dick out like this is how badass I am. Fuck
Yeah,
with me.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's at the Vinyl Lab. Have you been there yet?
Uh-uh.
I haven't either.
Where's it at?
It's over on 3rd, I think. New spot. My buddy Clint Elliott,
I don't know.
he opened it up,
Cool.
and I haven't been there yet, so I'm kind of excited. I heard it's pretty neat.
That's awesome. So tell me about your music and your songwriting.
I have to leave.
Bye, Mitch.
See ya. Get out of here.
Stop.
Bye forever.
Don't go.
We love you.
Bye
I
forever.
wish I could stay.
What do you have to do?
I have to go shoot a show.
Okay, well.
For Kane Brown or somebody cooler than us.
Oh, my arm.
Absolutely, dude.
Okay.
He's going to turn it in because the weight.
All right. So let's talk about your music. Let's talk about Chase
Hey, it was
Butler.
great to meet you. I'm sorry I'm late.
Yeah, you too,
I know
bro.
it's unprofessional. I don't usually do.
No, you're great.
Gosh, I'm
I'll
3
never
hours late.
forget it.
Bye forever.
Let's talk about your music. Let's talk about Chase Butler. Let's
You
talk
know what?
about
I'm
all
glad
of
he's gone, dude. That means
Yeah.
I don't got to look
Fuck
that way
you,
anymore.
bitch.
Yeah.
I was wearing my shit out.
it. Yeah, we're in.
What's up, Mcilwain? You want me to move?
So, my first single I wrote before I moved here back home
Yeah.
during quarantine. Actually, Sadie got me into songwriting,
Yeah.
like heavily. I'd written a couple songs like in high school.
Because you were just doing like covers pretty hard. Heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was mostly all covers. Like I don't think I played an original song out until I think until I moved to Nashville.
It's
and
pretty
played my first
nerve-wracking,
round.
right?
Yeah,
So, because like I come from the cover world, you know, I did that for years. And the first time you ever play something you wrote, it's like kind of,
Oh, dude,
You know?
you're so vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know, because you're like, you almost just got to get to the point where you're like, I like this,
yeah.
and I just hope you.
Did you ever
do.
go through a
But I
phase
don't
where it's
care
just
if you
like
do.
just cranking out nothing but just like sad songs?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
just
that was
so
that was
slow.
high school.
Yeah.
Just like I was like really into like Death Cab for Cutie
Yeah.
and like Never Shout Never
Yeah.
type shit, like that girly like
Yeah.
emo.
Yeah.
I was a rocker, dude. Like country was very secondary for me. And so now it's kind of cool because I'm taking it and incorporating it with like the rock side of things. Like I grew up with rock and roll all my life. And I stopped writing after I wrote maybe like 3 or 4 songs in high school. I just like didn't pay any attention to it. I was focused on other things, like kind of being realistic, you know, more than I wish I would have been.
Right.
Instead of like focusing on music more, I was just kind of like, okay, I kind of let like the social norm of like how you're supposed to do shit kick
Yeah.
in, and just kind of started following along with that. And then at one point I was just like, this ain't, you know, I was making good money. I was like I had 2 jobs that I liked doing, but I was just like, this ain't it. Like this isn't what I'm going to be doing the rest of my life. I know it. And so that's why I decided to move to Nashville. But when I met Sadie, we started, you know, she's a big songwriter. She's really good.
Yeah.
She's got a good way of putting her thoughts into words and putting them down on paper, putting them into a melody. And, you know, even like she wasn't that great of a guitar player when I met her.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why she wanted me to play with her, because I was a lot stronger of a guitar player. And even with that being said, like she still, you know, she had a real good way of writing songs, and we started writing together, and I was just kind of hooked. And then we came down here in January 2020. We had like an acoustic show for some taxidermy shop in Lexington, Kentucky.
Yeah.
And so we were like, let's go to Nash and spend 4 or 5 days there, see if we can get some rights. And she is good buddies with Todd Cameron. You know Todd Cameron? He's he's been an artist here for a while, and he's
I probably know him if I saw him, but I'm like
You would.
the world's worst with names.
well, he ain't much either though. Like he works for either Pepsi or Coke, and he's got like a corporate job with them. So music is, you know, as far as I know, is more secondary than his full-time job, but he still does really well. Like he does, you know, puts music out and does streams. But she knew him. We came down, stayed with him. He set up a couple writes for us, and I actually got my first co-write with her, Clayton Shea, who's now my roommate and one of my best friends in town, and John Kraft and Tyler Conforti.
Dude, I fuck with Clayton Shea's music.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's great.
He's fucking great, dude. I'm like so blessed that I'm so close with him now, and you know, because and living together, it's cool as shit. Because like we play shows together.
And he works really hard too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he busts his ass.
Yep, he's
Shout out, brother.
shout out to my brother Clayton Shea. Y'all go check out his music and his music videos. He's got some good shit out there. But first co-write, we wrote a song that Sadie ended up cutting, and I was just like hooked.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, this is like, I need to be here writing music and like doing this thing.
Yeah.
And so I pretty much mentally decided that I was going to move to Nashville at that moment. And then COVID hit 2 months later, and it was like, well, we all just kind of fucking hunkered down and
Bought the CD.
bought the Sea-Doo, the old Polaris, and just, you know, 5 or 6 more Speedos.
How many did you cut any hair during COVID?
A shit ton.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I had guys that would go see, my mom and my aunt also cut hair at my grandparents' salon, and they had like male clients that were coming and seeing me. They're paying me like $100 a haircut because I couldn't
Dude,
go
you
anywhere
should do
else.
like your own like little reality show, you know, if you like cutting hair, writing songs,
I would love to.
riding CDs, you know, like just little mini tail chase, you know.
Yeah, dude, I want to get there. I know it's just all it's gonna take, dude. We just gotta get that one song.
That one song. That's
That one
that's all
song.
it takes.
And then, you know, you get like the backing and the maybe not free up so much time, but you have the opportunity to invest your time into things like that.
Yeah.
You know, like I would love to do a podcast,
Yeah.
and I would love to do a podcast like cutting hair
Yeah.
with like, cause I mean, I have like Tyler Rich come through and Heath Sanders, like a bunch of people
Yeah.
from the industry come through, get their hair cut. So
Yeah.
it'd be so cool to like, just something different, you know, and we're just like shooting the shit anyways.
Yeah.
So let's record it and
Hell,
put it
we
in the
can
damn podcast.
we can lay it out here. Hell,
Lay it out right here, baby.
We rent the space out. So
Yeah.
There you go. This is a good spot.
Yeah.
We got outlets. We're good. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take some of
lighting.
this shit out, make your own backdrop here.
Yeah. So we just, I was trying to write stuff on my own after we got back from Nashville, that trip. And I think it was like in May of 2020, I just like was having one of those days. I hadn't really written anything in probably a month or two. I was doing like Instagram shows and shit.
Yeah.
And like,
Dude, we were all doing that shit.
my Venmo got shut down.
Damn.
Because they were like, what do they call it? They were doing like some,
I know the neighbors are doing sex upstairs.
they're doing something, dude. They're getting down.
They got the
getting
damn
freaky
sex
out there.
swing, sex swing up there.
I don't know what that operation they're running up there.
It probably looks just like this, except it's 2 people having sex.
Yeah, it's like sex swings.
Yeah, dude. That
We all got in the
sucks.
elevator the other day. It was like, I don't know, it was like 5 of us. We're all dudes, and this girl's in there with her dog, and her dog just starts peeing. And I go, oh, he's peeing.
Just what'd she do?
She was like, this guy's an asshole. Anyways.
Yeah, whatever.
Back to the story we were telling me.
I think it was like May, and the Venmo. Let's talk about the Venmo. My shit got shut down for like, I don't know. They did like an overview.
Yeah.
I was having too much activity because I was cutting hair, black market.
Yeah.
People were paying me on Venmo, and then I was doing Instagram shows, and people were tipping through Venmo, making requests and shit.
Yeah.
Which, thinking back now, what a wild time. What a fucking insane time that I was playing gigs on Instagram live and like making money doing that.
Yeah.
It was the craziest shit. So then on top of those two things, me and like 10 or 12 guys that I knew, we would all hop on Xbox and we would get in a party chat, and then one of the guys would run NCAA 15 football on the 360, and we would bet on fucking simulated games.
Oh wow.
So then it became a thing where they were putting it on Twitch. I'm probably gonna go to prison for this. Oh no. And like dude, we had at one point we had like 30-40 people watching.
Yeah.
And it was like a spectacle, dude, because like nobody else had anything to do.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're literally like, I made $800 in one night like betting on simulated football.
Dude, that sounds fun.
It was a riot because we would do it every like Thursday and Friday, I want to say. And like, dude, I'd just get a case of Busch Light and a fifth of Bullet and just smoke and drink all night long on a headset with the boys, just betting on simulated college football.
Like old school.
Yeah. It
Xbox.
was absolutely lit.
That's hilarious.
awesome.
So then my Venmo got shut down because I mean I had just like thousands of dollars like fluctuating through it, and they're like,
That's
yo, what
crazy.
the fuck is
Did
going
you appeal
on?
it?
No, they ended up like, letting it go after a week or so, but
Damn.
yeah.
Did you get them?
COVID was good for
Did
me,
you get your
man.
money out of there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't take it.
Yeah, COVID was great for me too.
Yeah, I know a lot of people had a rough time, but it was one of the best
I
summers
mean,
of my life.
I at first I was like never ending doom, it was over. But I mean, it honestly gave me time to start like hanging out with the people that I was, cause like I moved here in 2019, but then I started hanging out with all the
Yeah.
You feel like, you like really got to hang out with people so where it wasn't like a hustle bustle all the time.
Absolutely.
And you got to like really have your friend group.
Yep. And I actually came down here in June of 2020, played a private gig in Somerville, Tennessee, which is like 2.5 hours from here.
Yeah.
And so I stayed with a buddy that lived in Antioch here. And I think I was here for like 3 days before the gig and then like 4 days after the gig. And everything was open. Do you remember that? In June of 2020?
Yeah.
Everything was just wide open, but nobody was here.
Yeah.
Because the whole rest of the world was shut down. So it was just a ghost town. It was just all the locals. And so like those 3 or 4 nights that I was here, we like went to Losers, went to Red Door, and it was just all local songwriters and artists and musicians. And it was like fucking amazing networking. Yeah. And so I met some more people then. And then I think that kind of like, the thought was in there to move here, and then when I came here in June and spent that time here, I was just like, I'm coming. Like, and then I started like actually making the plans to come here. Yeah, ended up being November that year, and that was a cool time too, dude, because it was weird. Then it got weird. They started like doing capacity limitations, and like the bars were closing down early and all that. But then people were having after parties, and then if you went to the after party, like that was the best way to like connect with people and meet people that you could have, because you're somebody's apartment and it's just like they're all friends, they all know each other, and that I think that I probably did that like 3-4 nights a week. Yeah, was just out as much as I could be.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Great. It paid off.
Yeah. So how did you meet Chase?
I met Chase. I remember the moment, which is rare. I don't usually remember the moment that I meet people. Yeah, like if I don't remember the first time I met you.
You were playing. Did you play at?
Was it Live Oak?
Losers or Winners? Losers.
It might have been Winners.
You play there?
I have, yeah. I mean, I've played like rounds there.
I didn't know if you played like the gig inside Losers.
No, never have.
But I feel like I met you there.
Could have.
Yeah.
Could have met you at a whiskey jam or something.
I think I met you through Baril, maybe Tin Roof, somewhere on Demumbrian.
Yeah, that makes sense. Or Live Oak. That could be. But
it was like, this guy's purebred hoss cat. And I was like, well, who the fuck is this kid talking about? And then I was like, fuck that guy. And then but I hadn't met you yet.
Yeah. I get that.
And like I hate that. I'm starting to like not like that about myself, because like I'm the type of person, like if I feel like somebody doesn't like me or they're gonna be weird to me, then I just don't even fuck with them,
Yeah.
So like they had some kid over here. What was that kid's name?
Will Cullen.
Will Cullen. He's like the guy that goes up to people and like girls and sing songs.
Yeah.
Apparently that kid came up to me one night and I was just like, yeah, man, whatever, and walked away from him. But like, I don't remember doing that, at all.
Just blacked out.
Yeah.
Just completely
just full
sober.
of anxiety, just freaking out.
Blacked out from anxiety.
So I guess I rubbed people the wrong way. But anyways, I was like,
Whatever.
when I saw you, I was like, dude, that guy is badass.
Thanks,
He's
dude.
like Kenny Powers' long lost brother.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how the mullet started as a joke and then it just flourished.
Was that a COVID thing or was it before?
No, that was like 2018. I mean, that was before anybody had a mullet.
Yeah, nobody had a mullet in
Nobody
Michigan
did.
for sure.
No, definitely not Michigan. And I was like, it was
Like
like
if
my,
you got pulled over in Michigan with that thing in 2018, you're definitely getting searched.
not even,
Yeah.
honestly. Every time I got
Or
pulled
they think
over,
you're like Mormon or weird.
I didn't get
or
a single
something.
fucking ticket after I started having a mullet.
Damn it, I'm gonna get a mullet.
And
Did I get a ticket for breathing?
Dude,
I'm
Bonner,
not-
you would fuck with a mullet. Bonner used to have long ass curly hair.
No shit.
I'll pull it up while you tell this story.
Dude, bring it back. I bet you had just beautiful,
Yeah, just shoot me a
luscious
picture
locks.
so I can send it to Ingram.
You look like a middle aged man now. You need to bring the long hair back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Down to the tits, bro.
Yeah, that was I had it for a long time.
Go ahead and send that to Ingram so he
What?
can put it
Text
up on the
Ingram.
screen.
Bring it back.
I need to.
What's stopping you?
The awkward
Wow,
phase of
stop.
wearing hats?
I know. I hate that
And
too.
it always looked wet like that.
Yeah, but look, 'cause I put product in it. But
That
like,
was the coolest thing about it is that it always looked wet.
It's so hot.
It never looked dry.
Fuck, dude.
Like, dude, if you could do a Jerry curl to the back of your mullet, that would be sick.
I've thought about
You
it,
do
man.
hair.
I would lose some length, but then I would for sure
Sure,
be Kenny
Kenny
Powers.
Powers, yeah.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe that's what's
Just
got me
start
from doing
calling your girlirl April,
Yeah.
even if her name's not April.
Yeah, I think she'd be fine.
April, it's me. Smell my essence.
Smell my pheromones.
I love that show, dude.
It's amazing.
great.
wait, so how'd you meet Chase?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. I'm the worst at getting sidetracked. I literally will jump onto one thing and then just I'll ride that till we get to the next one. But I met Chase at the bar in the casino on the cruise ship at the Brantley Gilbert cruise. And I remember meeting him and he seemed super young. He's got a baby face, but now he's got a beard and then he was like clean shaven. That was his first gig with Tyler. Was going on the Brantley Gilbert cruise. And I remember meeting him and I'm like, I didn't even know what a tour manager was, bro, at the
Yeah.
time. I'm like,
Yeah.
who's this guy? You
Yeah.
know? And so honestly, on that cruise, I didn't pay too much mind. I was like getting connected with like all the musicians and shit. And like, I was like, oh yeah, we're like on this cruise ship with a bunch of rock stars, like
Yeah.
being rock stars, getting drunk. And I had like a couple of buddies that came with me from Michigan and I mean, that whole thing's a fucking blur, but I remember meeting him. And then I remember getting with him, like, I want to say the next time I was in Nashville. But when I moved here, then we started hanging out a bunch because Dean and Mikey both lived with Tyler and his now wife, Marissa. And so it was just like this whole, and Chase was always over there and I'd go over and cut their hair and shit and like
Yeah.
hang out. So then Chase and I got real tight. He started getting on the road with me, like just for fun.
Yeah.
Like he was TMing with Tyler, but they weren't as busy as they are now. So he would come on the road with me and we'd just have a freaking ball, dude. And like now it's a little more legitimate. We've actually had like a sit down and it's like, okay, I want to start like compensating you for the time you're putting in, like, because he's very well connected, especially like being on the road with Tyler.
Yeah.
It's a great little setup. And he's
Yeah.
like one of my best friends in this town.
Yeah.
So it's cool. He does some booking for me and just all around just kind of throws my name out there to the people that need to hear it.
And it's great, man. And it's just like what you said. Like, man, my manager is not a Nashville manager. He's not like, people ask me who my manager is. I'm like, oh, don't worry, you don't know him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like at the same time, Alex was with me when I was playing Mexican restaurants, and it's like now, he was in my corner before anybody else was. You know what I mean? So like once shit popped off, and same thing with Bonner and same thing with Mcilwain. I mean, they were in my corner before any of this was anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good to have
So
those.
it's like when you find that person, a guy like Chase that believes in you, when not saying that you didn't have anything going on, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, like
from the start, dude.
from the start,
He
you know
saw
what I mean?
something,
It's
yeah.
you start small, you know, and then when you get big, you don't have to question
what they're in it
who you
for.
can trust or what they're in it for.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
And that's, to me, that's what a real manager is. You know what I mean?
I couldn't
and
agree
dude,
more.
Chase is like such a good dude.
One of the greatest,
And,
man. Honestly, like I think about it all the time, like how blessed I am to know him, and just shout out Chase
And he's
Butler.
Alabama boy.
Alabama,
I met him
just a
at
good old
Sacco.
boy.
You met him at Zydeco?
Yeah, Jasper and Tyler were opening up for Tyler Reeve at the. And there was like probably like 30 people at the show, but
Yeah.
I met Chase that night, and then we hung out a bunch during COVID because I was staying in Fort Morgan and he was staying in Mobile, and he'd stay in Orange Beach on the weekend, so we like hang out a couple days every week.
We went to his parents' place in Orange Beach not this past summer, but the summer before, and it was fucking riot, dude. Went to Floribama for the first time.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Bama.
You are?
Birmingham.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Tin Roof, Birmingham. Boo.
You hate that place? That's where I got my start, dude.
Is it really?
Playing Tin Roofs.
Did it used to be better?
We used to be able to play on the back patio, and it was lit then. And it actually used to be way worse. You know, the
Really?
stage that's over there to the right, it was originally a DJ stage in the window where you walk in.
Damn.
It was one of those thin stages,
Yep.
skinny, like DJ stages.
Yep.
So it was way worse.
I was there this past summer,
Yeah.
and don't get me wrong, love my Tin Roof family. They've provided me a lot of opportunities, and they're always there.
Pay the bills.
Yeah, dude. They're always like literally. I can hit up anybody for a gig in any one of the Tin Roofs.
Yeah.
And somebody's gonna do something to try to help me out. You know.
Yeah.
And it's they've always been great, but the Birmingham it's just not the
Just
not the place,
not
man.
the place, man.
Not the place. It was
Yeah.
it was rough. I played there a couple times now, and I will say, the first time I played, we were inside. The second time, I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna play on the patio.
Yeah.
It's fucking hopping out there.
Yeah.
That's where I want to be."
Yeah.
And a guy that was booking me at the time was like, "Cool, yeah, we can make that happen." It's like welcome week, like college is back in session, like we're gonna have a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Let's go. And this is just like a Thursday night routing. We're heading to Georgia the next day. And I'm on my way there, and dude calls me and he's like, "Hey, our subs blew, our speakers blew from a storm that came in. So like, we're gonna have to put you guys inside." And I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. I'm like, well, obviously we can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
So whatever. So we play the gig and we get done.
And
there's
the
a
goddamn DJ's out there just hopping. Yeah.
bumping, bro. I'm like, those subs are not fucking blown,
Yeah.
dude. Come on.
Yeah.
I was bummed, but I probably won't go back there. So
Yeah, I don't blame you.
it's okay.
But so do you do like Columbia, Raleigh, Tin Roofs?
I actually haven't done many. I've done Louisville, and I'll probably do Detroit at some point as like a routing gig, because I really want to get like a substantial amount of support or like artist gigs
Yeah.
in like the tri-state, like Midwestern area.
Okay.
It's just my stomping grounds. So it's like, Georgia guys,
Yeah.
they got their Georgia. They go
Yeah.
to Georgia, they sell shit out. It's like, I want to go to Michigan and sell everything out,
Yeah.
and then like move that into Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Wisconsin, like that whole region right there.
Yeah.
And it's simple, because I feel like up north, if you're a country
Yeah.
music fan, you're die hard.
Oh, and then
Because
like
it's not
Midwest
just a given.
or
It's not just a given. It's like you actually got to try to be one.
Yeah.
Like, down south it's country music.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, at the same time, like we've been to North Dakota, South Dakota, all that shit.
That too.
Like, I feel like that shit's more redneck than anything I've ever
I
seen in
wouldn't
my
doubt
life.
that.
You know what I mean?
In
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, but I don't know, man. My hometown, it's like we just did a show there. It was our first show there in a year, and we sold a lot of tickets, and it was awesome. But like, I feel like we've been to other markets that aren't our hometown where we've done more tickets. You know what I mean? And more like people,
For sure.
which is weird because I don't know. You feel like your hometown, like people know that I did like Kid Rock tour and stuff, like I feel like more people would be inclined to like. I mean, I'm not saying I'm ungrateful for the people that came. You know what I mean? But
Right.
like at the same time, it's like, damn,
Yeah.
Show some love.
I totally
because
get
I
that.
used to play at that fucking Tin Roof and that whole strip right there, Lakeview.
Yep.
Every weekend. That was our bread and butter. I mean, first Tin Roof gig I got, I mean, I remember playing 4 hours straight and being like, oh man, I don't know if I can do this.
Right.
But then like after a while, I mean, we took pride in that shit.
Oh, yeah.
I take pride. I took pride in the fact that I could stand on stage for 3.5 hours, 4 hours and play a set and
You
not
got
take
to.
a break.
You got to. Otherwise, you'll just feel defeated.
I would hear, other artists from Alabama that had gotten out of the cover scene and were playing. They were like, yeah, man, I just couldn't do that 4-hour cover gig shit anymore. I'm just like, bitch, I've been doing this shit for 7 years. You ain't shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
You played cover gigs for like 2 years. Kiss my ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that.
yeah, I ain't trying to hear that.
No.
I haven't had a falsetto since 2018. And that's from playing cover gigs. And I
Right.
may never get it back. And I'm okay with that.
Dude.
Yeah.
I wondered. I've like started to lose mine.
Yeah.
Is that why? It's just over singing.
Yeah, just over singing. I mean, I don't have nodes or anything, but like, there's parts
Shit.
of my voice that are fucked.
I might
you know?
right now, dude. I ain't gonna lie. This isn't even my normal voice right now.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I woke up with just some nasty chest congestion last week.
Oh man, it's just the air in
The
Nashville. It's so
weather,
dirty.
and it's terrible,
Yeah.
dude.
There's some weird smells here in Nashville. This place is literally up its own ass. I heard there's like 150 people that move to town every day.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
It's fucking nuts. But yeah, dude, ever since I moved here, I've been battling fucking sinus and chest and vocal issues.
Yeah,
like,
it's the
ever
air's
since.
dirty, man.
It's terrible.
Got to get you some Zicam nasal swabs.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
That's what that shit's fire, dude.
So then we had to hit the road on Friday and head up to
Teas,
Indiana.
gargling salt water. You got to do it all.
All of it.
Yeah. Gargle some
throat
cum.
coat.
That helps.
Yeah, dude. I even tried that. It didn't really help that much, but I
just
think
get a little off your stomach.
the tea's probably better for your vocals. But
Mcilwain, I figured you'd laugh at that.
it was worth a shot.
Dude, my headphones are like half out.
That's cool. Fuck you, man.
Dude,
Whatever.
you had to be there. But yeah, dude, it was we hit the road this past weekend and I had that going on and it's just like just felt like that shit was just squeezing my vocal
Yeah.
cords all weekend.
Yeah,
So now here
that's
I
tough.
am. We got to go to Vegas Friday and I'm just trying to.
Just go to the doctor, get some steroids.
I got a steroid last Thursday.
Dang. You
Yeah.
already know. You already know, dog.
I'm feeling fucking jacked,
Yeah.
dude.
Feeling jacked. So what about music? Are you putting music out this year? Have you put music out this year
Dude,
so far?
hey,
yet?
there's another thing. I'm working on a single right now, and I've literally had to reschedule my vocal session for like 3 fucking weeks.
Dude.
Killing me, dude.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
bad.
I was like, because you
Because
can't
it's
go in
like
the
you
studio.
can go play a show and your voice
for
is like
sure,
hoarse.
for sure.
But like you got to be 100 when you go in the
That's right.
studio. I'm trying to finish my record right now, and I'm
Yep.
like going through the same shit.
It's fucking pain in the ass,
and
man.
people on the internet be like, "When's that record coming out? God damn it!" You know,
It's been a year and a half.
yeah.
Fuck off, dude.
Like, that's-
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But to be fair, neither did I.
I'm glad they're excited about it.
Right,
you know? It's just
right.
like-
I didn't have a fucking idea what went
Yeah.
into this shit before I moved here. You know,
Yeah.
it was like, like just recording a single. I don't know how that fucking worked. Like me and my buddy were doing like garage band shit in his
Yeah.
closet when I was, like 20, 21 years old.
yeah.
But nothing like I'm doing now. And it's like, it takes time, it takes money, it takes like your voice being healthy, and like when there's shit that you can't control that happens, or like
Yeah.
your van fucking breaks down. Now you can't pay the next
Yeah.
part
Yeah.
of your.
No, I get it.
It's
I get
like
it.
it's crazy, man.
Bonner's putting out a record this year.
I don't know
Shut your
about
mouth.
that. I'm probably just gonna put one single out. But
Yeah.
Swear to God,
sad emo.
let's
Sad
go,
emo.
dude. That's
Dude, if you haven't heard College
17-year-old
Football
me.
Saturday by Trey Bonner, you need to go check it out.
It's cringe. Fuck.
I can't wait.
You did that at MTSU?
Yeah,
It's like
I
a
was it.
school
I was
project or
No,
what?
me and my friend Alan just recorded it, but
Oh, okay.
I
Did
wrote
you
it
play
for,
the
like, a
guitar
songwriting
solo
class.
and all
No,
that
I
stuff
didn't.
on it?
I hired some friends that were really good.
Damn.
I
That's
wish.
sick.
Yeah.
It was a solo, right?
What's your favorite song you've put out so far?
So far has got to be Already Gone.
Cool. What's your favorite unreleased song you've put out so far?
That I haven't.
that
put
you
out.
haven't put out. Yeah. Sorry.
It's called Till It Does.
Yeah.
And I wrote this title down I don't even know what I was thinking at the time.
Yeah.
And I wrote it down in my notes, and I just did a writer's retreat for the first time, which was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I need to do like way more of those. And we went out to Gatlinburg and got a cabin in the mountains. Like me, Davey Arnold, Clayton Shea, Andrew Capra, Jordan Rager.
Yeah. Love Jordan Rager.
He's awesome, man.
Dude, one of my favorite songs I've ever written that I haven't put out, I wrote with Jordan.
No shit.
Yeah, it's called Something Out of Nothing.
Are you like contemplating putting it out?
I'm going to put it out one of these days, but I want to put it out when people are going to listen to it.
Something Out of Nothing's a great
when
fucking
people are
title.
going to listen to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yep.
it's like a serious, heartfelt song. And
Yep.
right now we're still segueing from dicks and butt fucks to, you know.
I knew you could do it,
But
man.
I want people to listen to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want people to hear it.
Yep.
Which I have, you know, albums of those kind of songs. Because that's who I am as a writer. You know what I mean? I write serious songs, but
Yeah.
you know, that's why you got to take some outside cuts every now and then.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you're like making that transition, because I've listened to your other stuff and I think it's fucking
Well,
excellent.
dude, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Man. I really do.
Shit, I'm working on my next single right now, hoping to get that shit out in the next month or two, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And then that Till It Does will probably come after it.
Put it out next.
I'm really just like finding the sound.
Yeah.
And
Who's producing your stuff?
Jake Partial
Oh, yeah.
Productions.
He's a dude, man.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of people's stuff.
He's Colt Caparoon did like my first 4. Already Gone was the last one he did for me, and he's an excellent producer. Just one of those things where I hadn't really tried anything else out and just kind of want to explore my options.
There's a kid from Georgia open for us, David McMahon.
I've heard of that name.
Yeah, he just did a song for him, and he does. Jake does. Who else?
He did Austin Snell's.
Austin Snell's. Excuse the Mess. Did he do
Lakeview.
some stuff with Bailey?
He works with Lakeview too.
No, maybe not.
Maybe demo stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah. But he's like to the point now. He's getting pretty busy. Like I guess.
I mean, the sound he's pumping out though is awesome.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
He's very like today.
He's a
very
writer
modern.
too, right?
I don't know.
Okay, I think
actually
I
don't
followed
know.
him at one point.
He
Sent
could
me a
be.
DM.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. He's a hell of a guitar player, and a great producer. I'm really excited for what we've been working on. So
That's great.
yeah, I'm hoping, dude. You know, I would like to push out 5-6 songs a year
Yeah,
if I could, but it's just shit like this happens.
Yeah.
I should have the single I'm working on right now should like be out, and it's not.
hey man, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I always got to remind myself. It's real easy for me to like get caught up in the self, you know, like compare myself to other people. You know what I mean?
Same.
And like
Gotta
all
put the
that
blinders
shit.
on.
And like, yeah, it's just like I can't ever like question, you know, like what I mean. I'm doing everything I can. You
Right.
know what I mean? It's like
100%.
if I play a shitty show where, you know, like we went to Mississippi and we played a great show in one part of Mississippi, and then the next night we played another show and there was like, what, 70 people there, and the room was smaller than this one, and it was like, you know, for the next 3 days I was Kill Myself City. You know what I mean? But like 3 years ago I would have died for that gig.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
And
Have
you
people
know,
singing your shit back to you.
yeah, exactly. And it's just like, you know, I can't like quite, you know, it's like everything I've ever went through in my life, like I've had to like earn it, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like I've, you know, been through shitty shit before, and I always come out the other side. That's like I can't compare myself to what, you know, so-and-so's doing or how many numbers this guy's putting up or that, because that's not why I moved here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. You got to
Dude,
break it down.
even if I didn't have a song that went like completely viral or didn't have a single again or fucking whatever, like, and was still broke and I was still riding around in my dad's hand-me-down truck, like I would still be happy because I'm doing what I love.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
That's exactly how I feel, dude. And it's funny because my girlfriend will actually like she'll get frustrated. She'll get more frustrated than I do because I've kind of like honed in the art of like seeing that stuff and not really taking it to heart.
Yeah.
You know, or like overthinking it too much.
Yeah.
But she's not on the same page as me. Like she's an accountant.
yeah,
You know? So
I mean that's part of the reason I don't even fucking go out in this town, because people want to sit around and so and so's doing this and that and that. Yeah, and it's just like a big circle jerk, and I'm just like, dude, let's talk about like anything other than this.
Yeah,
let's talk about some real shit.
Right. I know, man. It's tough. Segue.
Like, how are you getting by? You know what I mean? Like, let's talk about that. How you really doing, man?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that matters.
Yeah, that stuff matters.
Come on.
You know?
I don't know, dude.
How's your self-doubt today? Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Everybody's got their own timeline.
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line. And honestly, I'm just a firm believer that like things that have longevity or that are going to have longevity, they take more time and energy without reward.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Without a doubt.
When you're just dumping your heart and soul into something for an extended period of time, like that's just going to help it last longer. You know? You're figuring shit out.
We all figure it out, baby.
We'll figure it out, dude.
Yeah.
Like when shit gets thrown on your lap and you don't got a lick of experience, how are you supposed to make that last?
Yeah.
You know?
For sure, dude. If any of this shit would have happened when I was 20, I might have relapsed. You know?
Right? Honestly, yeah, same. I mean, anything could have happened. I think about it all the time. I'm like, I used to think, man, I kind of wish I would have got more serious about this and moved down, a few years
Instead of
before
spending $3,000 at what's it called, the Crazy Horse, I might have spent all my money at the Crazy Horse. Instead of spending $3,000 on OnlyFans, I might have went to jail for prostution or something.
Dude, I went to Crazy Horse first time I ever came to Nashville.
Really?
It was my cousin's bachelor party.
Dude, there's this girl that worked in there. Oh my god.
Was her name Nadia?
No, I think it was Josie or something.
She was a nice girl.
Yeah.
She was Italian.
Yeah.
My family would have loved her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect girl you bring home to mama. It might be the same one. You know they do change their names.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
Creepers.
Could be the same ones. Well, one night, I will tell you this is a funny story, and then we'll get out of here. But I went in there one night, and I saw the same girl that was working in there the first time I went in there. She said, and she had like a friend, she was like, "You'll never believe this. Our friend Terry that comes in here a lot."
I already don't believe it.
Do what?
I already don't believe it.
You don't believe it? She's
no,
like,
no. I believe what you're saying.
She's like, you won't believe this. Our friend Terry that came in here the other night, we did the VIP room. We were giving him lap dance, and he had one of your hats on. He's a huge fan.
No way.
Yeah, and then we all went down there one night, Mcilwain and a couple of other people. And
so he's a regular.
Yeah, and then he was in there, and he had on his Trey Lewis hat that he bought from our show in Huntsville.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
And he was like, couldn't believe it that we were hanging out throwing dollars on stage.
That's so cool, dude.
He actually texted me like 2 weeks ago and said, "Hey man, I'm with Crazy Horse tonight." I was like, "I'm not going."
Crazy Horse is closed.
Is it really?
Yeah, it closed down. They're building. Yeah, like I said, Nashville's up its own ass.
That's sad.
They're building something. I've never been to the Hustler one. I this year I swore off strip clubs, OnlyFans, and gambling.
I've never did the OnlyFans thing, and I think it's because I had my girlfriend when that kind of
that was kind of the whole point. When I had a girlfriend, it's like I'd be scrolling through Instagram, I'd see some girl that was hot as fuck. Instead of DMing her, I just clicked on her OnlyFans, saw what her butthole looked like, and then I just never thought about it again.
Just
throw
it out. Yeah. Crumple it up, toss it.
But I mean, some people's girlfriends might get mad about that kind of thing.
I think mine probably would, unless we're, doing it together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Our butthole.
I'd have to ask her to hey, you want to, what do you think?
Bonner's a big butthole licker.
I'm not.
He's not into that.
Dude, that's okay if you are. I'm not, not even close. Dude, you'd have to judge me too, so.
Yeah.
We
just went out to Denver and played some shows.
Did you play Grizzly Rose?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
On a Saturday?
Yeah.
It was
Cool.
Friday.
Friday.
Who did somebody open?
Yeah, his name was
that dude was awesome. What was his name?
Lyndon
Johnson?
Lyndon James.
Was that one of our presidents?
I don't know.
Lyndon Johnson?
I got dropped
That's
out of high
president,
school.
right?
Lyndon B. Johnson?
Lyndon James.
Gotta be.
Because I kept trying to remember his name. I had to Asperrill his name like 10 times. Not because like I'm disrespectful, just I'm terrible at names. And I'm
Guilty.
like on stage trying to do all my talks in between songs. And like, I knew I had to call him up because I really liked him. I thought he was really good. And I was like, if I really like the opener, I always get him to come sing Friends in Love with me.
Oh yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
if he's not like overly weird or.
God, I'd love to sing Friends in Love with you. That'd be a good time.
And,
We will sing
yeah, we'll
Michigan.
do it.
Put that,
in
just put it in the fucking
Yeah.
atmosphere.
Put it in
now.
there. Yeah.
I mean, I'll go anywhere, dude. I like, you know, when I was saying I wanted to make that, I just want to make it the stomping grounds. Like, I want to be able to go anywhere and sell out a room. Obviously, everybody does. But that's like first things first, right?
Yeah,
That's-
I mean, we're not like.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
mean, when Dig Down Dallas came out, we were selling out everything because we were the only people playing. You know.
Yep.
And then the next year, we kind of got a good dose of humility on some stuff. But I mean, we're getting better.
Yep. Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's all
man.
learn. You know, it's like no matter how far you get down the road, you're always got to be learning how to do shit better.
It's just it's all part of the process. And
Yeah.
if you're not, you know, if you're not having like some spots where you don't feel too good about here and there,
Yeah.
how are you supposed to just keep getting better
Yeah.
if you're just content with yeah, we're
just
doing
crushing
fine.
it.
Yeah, we're doing
You
fine.
just put your thumb on TikTok and it goes viral every time. You know?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
We'll get there.
But then then again, like there's like other, you know, there's people that go viral all the time, and then they go viral enough, people start hating on them too. It's like, damn, you know.
Oh, there's haters, dude.
Yeah.
You're never gonna
Always.
get
Always.
out of that because you will always do something.
Do you ever
somebody-
like go on your YouTube and like read like negative comments or like anything like that, or like
I try not to.
yeah,
I don't
I
need-
used to bother me like really bad, but now it doesn't. Like when I posted that picture on Instagram with my gut hanging out,
Yeah.
like there was some negative comments on there. People
Can you
were like-
imagine?
like fat ass or like
Can you imagine
What?
being that fucking sad
yeah to
that
do
you taking the fucking energy
yeah.
to comment on a dude's post?
Yeah, I was just like, these people obviously don't get it, but like it didn't like phase me at all. I guess is what I was trying to say.
I think that there's a lot of very simple-minded people out there. The jet ski thing.
Yeah,
Somebody, this big account, like tweeted it, and they were like, it was something about like, what, like, men, what are y'all doing? Like, why aren't you looking like this? It was
Yeah.
something like that,
Yeah.
which I fucking loved.
Yeah.
Right. And it was like these bros, these total bros.
if he doesn't look like this, I don't want it.
Yeah, something like that. And these dudes were like, it was actually exactly why aren't you looking like this? Because they were like answering it. There was a couple of guys that like commented on it, and they're like, oh, because I like have a workout regimen and like self-respect.
Yeah,
And I'm just like, you're such a loser,
yeah.
dude.
And some dude was like, obesity's no joke. Get your ass in the gym.
Yeah, like why are you so threatened, bro? Why are you worried about it?
But still, when Dick Down just came out and somebody's like, this song fucking sucks, you should go work at Office Max or Staples
Yeah.
or something. I was like, damn.
Dude, did you see Hardy? Did you see Hardy at the fucking? I can't remember what it was that he was at, but it's some like awards thing. I think it was like a songwriters awards thing.
Yeah.
Where he said he got that napkin in his fucking
Yeah,
jug, and it was like
you
quit.
should quit, and move home.
I love that. It's a great story.
And now he's telling everybody to suck me dry.
So honestly, bring me more of that shit.
Yeah,
Bring it on. Tell me
Bring
how
it
much
on.
it sucks.
Yeah.
I don't have enough people telling me I suck. Honestly.
Yeah.
I need more.
yeah.
I know I'm not the best. So
But I
need
feel
you to
like
tell me.
at the same time we have a heavy, equal balance with it of telling ourselves we suck.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you're like me.
I'm 100%
My own
like
worst
you, dude.
critic. You know,
I like.
then I feel like there's a method to the madness, and that's why I work so hard.
I doubt
Because I
myself
feel
more
like-
than
yeah.
anybody doubts me.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. No, I agree.
And it fucking sucks because it can, to an extent, can hold you back.
Crippling sometimes.
Yeah.
I agree.
But as long as you just keep going,
Just keep going,
Just
baby.
keep going.
Yeah. All right. Well, where can people find you on social media?
Jason Cross Official, TikTok, Instagram, Jason Cross Music on Facebook. Shout out. I mean, Facebook, it's all right.
Yeah.
I think people have been hating on Facebook, but
Dude, Facebook's great.
let's keep it alive.
Yeah.
Got a page on there. YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. We got music and videos all over that stuff. So you'll go check it out.
Go check them out. Thank y'all for watching episode 31 of the DM Monday podcast with Jason Cross. Please rate, subscribe, And if you're just only listening, go to YouTube and watch it and look at our pretty, and ugly faces. Love y'all, and we'll see y'all next time.
Appreciate
Give
y'all.
a holler to that blue-collar boy out in the holler. Let him ride you out the city, around the farm, do some fishing in the dark, get you digging out the stars a little closer out here. No, if you need a little change of view, you want to see how that down home looks on you, light it up, he'll be gone. Just give a country boy a call. If you want to see what you hear in them country songs, want to watch a harvest moon hang all night long, if you want to stick them high risers in the rear view, he's got a cross hanging from the middle